Cleopatra and Mark Antony's love story is one of the most dramatic and unforgettable tales in ancient history. It's a story of power, politics, passion, and ultimately, betrayal. Their romance not only shaped the future of Egypt, but also brought down one of the most powerful empires in history, the Roman Republic. Let's dive into how their legendary love unfolded and why it ended in tragedy.
Cleopatra.
It all began in 41 BCE. Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt, was already a figure of great influence. Mark Antony, a powerful Roman general, was seeking alliances to strengthen his position in Rome. When they met, it wasn't just politics that sparked between them, it was passion. Cleopatra, with her intelligence and charm, captivated Antony instantly. And Antony, known for his boldness and leadership, found Cleopatra irresistibly fascinating. Their meeting wasn't just a romantic moment, it was a political strategy. Cleopatra knew she needed an ally in Rome to secure her throne, and Antony needed Cleopatra's wealth and power in Egypt to fuel his ambitions. From the start, their relationship was built on both love and mutual benefit. Cleopatra and Antony soon became inseparable. They spent the winter of 41 to 40 BCE in Alexandria, where they lived in luxury, feasting, and celebrating. Cleopatra's palace became the center of their world, filled with lavish banquets, entertainment, and discussions about politics and philosophy. They weren't just lovers, they were partners in ruling. But while their love was growing, the political situation back in Rome was tense. Antony was one of 3 men ruling the Roman Empire, but his actions in Egypt were causing suspicion. Rome was still a powerful force, and many feared that Cleopatra, a foreign queen, was exerting too much influence over him. As Antony's relationship with Cleopatra deepened, his ties to Rome began to weaken. His fellow Roman ruler, Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus, was becoming more and more wary of Antony. In 32 BCE, war was declared. It was Rome against the combined forces of Cleopatra and Antony. At the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, their dreams of ruling together came crashing down. Cleopatra and Antony's fleet was no match for Octavian's navy. Cleopatra fled back to Egypt, and Antony followed. They had lost the war, and with it, their hopes of holding power. Defeated and with no way out, Antony was heartbroken. He heard a false rumor that Cleopatra had died, and in despair, he took his own life by falling on his sword. But Cleopatra was still alive. When she found out what had happened, she was devastated. Cleopatra knew that she would soon be captured by Octavian and paraded through Rome as a defeated queen. Rather than suffer that humiliation, she chose to end her life on her own terms. The legend says she allowed an asp, a venomous snake, to bite her, but we may never know the exact details of how she died. What we do know is that Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty in Egypt. Egypt became a Roman province, and Octavian went on to become the first Roman emperor, Augustus. The love story of Cleopatra and Antony had changed the course of history. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's love story is remembered not just for its romance, but for the way it influenced the world around them. Their relationship brought down 2 great powers, Egypt and the Roman Republic, and ushered in a new era for Rome. They weren't just tragic lovers, they were key figures in one of the most dramatic power struggles in history. Their love, although doomed, remains a symbol of passion and loyalty. Cleopatra and Antony defied the odds and the expectations of their time, and their story continues to fascinate us thousands of years later.